Cakewalk down Main Street, lean and step. Got sound 360, buds connect. Slow dance with a Chris sip chair wheel. I'm an indigo baby, life on stilts. It's a day, it's a time, it's a moment right now. And I gotta get down. Not a second, not a minute, not a last call, baby. Won't live with a maybe. So I step when it's real, bounce when I feel. Get the good flow, move something, get healed.
So I grew up in Kentucky and Catholic. In fact, my nickname growing up in the church was Holy Water. And that's because everybody likes to stick fingers in me. Except them priests, because I'm a girl.
And give it up for Sarah Rose Hyland as Kentucky Lightning!
Here's the thing. Correct me if I'm wrong, okay? Anybody else from the Midwest? Okay. You'll get this. Thank you for politely raising your hand. You did not disappoint by the shout out. So the thing is with the Midwest or the South. Well, even if, have you been to Bakersfield? You don't have to go to the South. Bakersfield, Fontana, you know, Long Beach. It's all the same. It's all the same people. You understand? You don't have to go far. I come from a breed of farmer women. They're huge. They have forearms that double baseball bats, like fire, because they have to hold cows and their head. So there's like a football. So there's, I mean, I know it's just terrifying to gay men, but trust me, to lesbians, you're like, hey, wow, that's awesome. And their fists get big from just pounding on bays of hell, or you get it. I thought all these straight women. Straight were gay as like I really believed, because all of them look like they got their hair cut with a butter knife, like just this. And the thing is, my mom had this friend named Elaine, okay? And when I first met Elaine, I swore this is how gay Elaine seemed to be, because she was so gay. I didn't even know what gay was, but I knew this woman was not straight. No way in hell. So I remember Elaine, she would wear these really tight Wranglers. Thank you, because they like to ride sheep and you know, because there's nothing else to do. So they just mount up on a sheep and just rub one out, because there's nothing else to do. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You cannot knock it till you try it, California. You don't know. You don't know. You really don't know. Oh, y'all go riding with dolphins and hold on to their tail, but y'all won't ride a sheep just to... The hair is tufted. It's a coarse tuft, so it rubs in different places. This side is on board. This side, it's a little... And that's okay. This side is not quite... Do what they do. Replicate. We're going to do the mirror game, so you do what they do. No matter what. Good job, sir. Way to go. I'm kidding. You're all great. You're all great. I'm kidding. Y'all got my small side. Now, I'm like, wait, what is different? What is different on this side? So, Elaine, so they wear these Wranglers, right? And they're tight. They are so tight. Like, I could see her 5 miles away and there's a tic-tac. Like, just a tic-tac in her pocket. I'm like, damn, Elaine, she got... And so she would walk up to me, all bow-legged, and okay, it didn't make that noise, but that's what I heard, like, and her legs were so spread far apart because of them sheep. It looked like her lips. Gay men, stay with me. It's not that bad. But it looked like her lips were so swollen, like it looked like it could have replicated a hot dog bun. Do you understand? Like, like just, because, and I don't know why, but it looked like they just couldn't touch, like it was a sticky bun. You know, like the cat had honey on it or some you know, and I was like, oh, and I knew it had honey on it because there were bees swarming around it. There were bees swarming around her crotch. Welcome, okay. Welcome to the show. We're at the bottom, so we're gonna apex soon. We are all gonna climax soon. You came to, not the laughing side, but you did come to a side that's more quiet. and that's okay. This is more of like study hall. This is PE. So we are all... That has been drinking heavily before they got here. This is more the gummy crowd, which I totally love. Gummy it up. This is probably terrifying to your trip. So I am so sorry. Thank you for finally agreeing with something I said. She's like, I'm gonna kill myself. No, don't do that. Don't kill yourself. Don't do it. It's almost over. You know, I'm winding it down. So, still like my grandma, it's how she does it. So Elaine walked over, right? She's doing that. And I'm about the size of that stool. I'm very short. I was little. I was a tiny kid. So she walks over, and I'm like, eye to her pink eye, and I'm like, and I swore I winked. The damn thing winked at me. I'm like, how's that wink? And I'm telling you, I was looking dead at it. And she had a camel toe so sharp. I'm talking sharp. Like this thing, it was defined. It could have held a flip-flop. You understand? Like a flip. And not just any flip-flop, like it was wet. You know, like when you have a wet flip-flop and you're trying to run in it, and you're trying to just keep your heel sagged into it, like sucking it up with your heel. It was like that. That's how tight it was. Like it feels like this particular region had bones in it. I swear, I feel like her vagina lips had bones because it feels like she could have dipped down and picked up some chopsticks and snagged a fly with it. Just like that. Like that is how precise this particular mechanism was. You understand? There was drive behind it. Like, I'll give you one last one. Like if there was a small toddler walking towards a body of water that was in danger, and Elaine saw her, she could swaddle over with her crab rangoon of a crotch. Get the top of this child's head. I'm gonna play to you guys now, okay? You guys have done your job. So you could snap up the top of this kid's head, shimmied it back over to dry land. She's a lifesaver. She is a lifesaver. She could have saved a kid's life. That was a long battle for just a mild laugh, and that's okay. That's okay. I don't mind it. I like it. I'm here for it. You get it. You really do get it. Thank you for the applause break. I told you I get nervous. The tit comes out.
There is no roadmap for being gay, all right? My sweet Indian dad didn't have the gay sex talk with us. My sweet Indian dad wasn't like, now son, when two men really love each other, actually when two men meet for the first time, they're gonna put each other's Bollywood into the other's tandoori taint. Welcome to the stage, Percy Rustomji! Have you guys heard of trauma? Trauma is like the hottest, latest, newest craze. Everybody wants it, not everybody can have it, but as gay people, we have buttloads of it, okay? Our butts are loaded with some trauma. You think you know trauma? I saw Brokeback Mountain in theaters with my parents. My sweet Indian parents. First time they ever saw anything gay, first time I ever saw anything gay. There's no gays in India, okay? So they don't know about that world, right? There's no gay clubs in India at the time they were growing up. And the only reason we went to see Brokeback Mountain as kids is because the trailer for that movie back in the day was not accurate, all right? In 2005, you were not gonna say what it is. Jake Gyllenhaal and Heath Ledger star in gay porn with greenery, okay? You ain't gonna say that, I ain't gonna get the butts in the seats. This is honestly what the trailer was like for Brokeback Mountain that made my little Indian family go see it. A friendship like no other. A bond like you've never seen. A Western, kinda. And my dad is a huge Western fan. So like John Wayne is his hero, so to Brokeback Mountain, my sweet Indian dad wore his little sheriff badge and his cowboy hat. And he noticed there was a lot of guys in the theater that night. He's all, these are my new swashbuckling friends. To the guys next to him in the theater, he was like, howdy, partner, put her there. And they put it in his hand. Yeah, okay. And it wasn't until that iconic gay sex scene that happened that my mom started to think, there's something different about this film. There's something different about American cinema. And you can see my mom understand the concept for the first time of what homosexuality is. And all I remember hearing in the theater is, what the? Do men? Cowboys, Indians? Percy, stop drooling! And during that part where he puts it in, she was like, Jake, don't do it! Jake, don't do it! Jake, no! So for a while, when I was trying to get hot and heavy with a guy, that's all I could think about was my mom bursting through the room being like, Jake, no! And then, of course, she does like a little pony. Okay. So my mom is an Indian woman. So her favorite hobby is fear, okay? She just loves herself some fear. And you kind of fear what you don't know. So when I came out as gay, she was like, what? You cannot be gay? You're not white or thin? Because that's all that was portrayed on TV. It was like the skinny little white assistants. You know what I'm saying? And I just remember her being like, okay, well, that's it. We're about to be deported. Okay? Everything was deported. Can you imagine what it would be like when we're at the border? What is reason for re-entry? My son is gay. Oh my God, come on back in, okay? Where it's illegal, okay, at the time, okay? And then she was all, this is what we're going to do. My son, we're going to pray the gay away. The next time you're on your knees and ready to please. Okay, she didn't say that, but that makes the bit really cute, okay? I'm gonna add to the story, okay? Sure, the next time you're on your knees and ready to please, you just say, God, grant me the power not to touch this penis, okay? Not to touch this penis. She became the soup Nazi from Seinfeld. No dick for you, okay? I said, Mom, it's not gonna work like that. That's not gonna happen. And so she was like, okay, my son, you cannot be gay if you wanna live here. And I was like, oh, never mind, I ain't got no money, problem solved. That's all you had to say. I cannot afford to move out. Look, I chose this myself. There you go, surprise, we could choose this whole thing. Surprise. My mom was all, okay, you better not be gay because I'll catch you. What? So for a year, my Indian mom became a homo detective. MacGyver, Indian homo detective mom coming to Revry this summer. I know I have been walking into a gay bar late at night and all of a sudden I hear, don't be gay! You see my mom with some binoculars hiding in a bush? I'm good at what I do and how I can hide the gayness, right? She never caught me. So my mom one time tried to get me to admit it. She was all, okay, Percy, come in here, the time has come. I have sent your dirty underwear to a lab to test for homosexual activity. And the results are in. She made it sound like freaking American Idol. She's all, dim the lights, dim the lights. After 5 million voters, you are gay. Okay. My mom pulls this fake little card out of her fake little pocket. And she was like, all right, I have it right here. The doctor says you have what is called almost STDs. Mom, what is almost STDs? She's like, let me explain. Let a bitch explain. Okay, she didn't say that, but you know I love to. Okay. Almost STDs is when you've lied, you've had sex with men, and but you're okay, you're on the edge, you're okay, and if you have sex with one more man, you will get all the STDs, okay? So please no more. That's how it works. It's like bundling home and auto. You're bundling, butthole, and whatever. Okay. I am so happy that my husband no longer has to ask me why I'm dramatic because he's met my mother, okay? I said, why? Here you go. The queen, she invented it. I remember, do you guys remember the Northridge earthquakes? Yes. I remember shaking. My sister and I coming out screaming. We're so scared. My dad walks out and he goes, okay, everybody stay calm. All I remember is my mom pushing my dad out the way, being like, this is it! This is the one, the big one, the one we've waited for! Goodbye, America! Goodbye! It was a fine life, but now it's over. Thank you, America Ferrera, or whatever. Dramatic! So we lived in Orange County during the terrorist attacks. Doesn't that sound like fun for my family? So my fearful mother, of course, was afraid that my sister and I were twins, twindians. She was afraid that we would get harassed because we look like that type, right? So to prove our allegiance to our country, my mom duct taped 15 American flags around our minivan, which only made us look more freaking suspicious as our brown asses drove around, honking, waving, singing God Bless America at every stoplight, like Indians on parade. And Bring It On just came on, so of course my sister and I had to add some step. We were like... My mom was like, don't do it like that, do it normal. Why? What are our American neighbors gonna think, that we're this traveling family of dangerous Indian circus performers? We're here to blow you all away with our talent. 5, 6, 7, 8. I will dance for you. Okay. Indians on parade.
I'm like a bloodhound, and I'm on the scent of men's BS. I'm here to sniff them out.
Give it up for a personal friend of mine, the Clark Kent of comedy, Marval Rex!
What's up, everybody? Yes, you heard right. Marval Rex. That's me. I know. A little unexpected. We got a guy on stage who looks like a white straight guy just leaving the Republican National Convention. You guys, actually, I'm gonna let the cat out of the bag, you guys. The reason that the tickets to this show were free was because me and my billionaire buddies paid for this show. You're welcome. Yeah, my one stipulation was that I am the DEI hire. Yeah, you're looking at the DEI hire, that's me. I know, we took it away from you guys, but we, my guys, we got together, the one straight man in the crowd. I know you're here, I heard about you. You're here, are you silent? Be loud with me. Yeah, you wanna say? That's our, it's not a mating call, because we're not gay, right? We're straight. We're gonna get there. We're straight. Okay, we're gonna get there. Yeah, we got together for the DEI initiative, and we actually rebranded it. We rebranded it to DIE, which is Dudes Included Everywhere. Yeah, it's a brand new thing. That's never been done before. Die. Like in the words of my friend Pete Hegseth, die. I'm just kidding. No, Pete is not my friend, but I am the DEI hire, and I really wanted to come to this comedy show because I felt safe in a room full of queer and queer-adjacent people coming out tonight. Yeah, I have something that I want to come out about. I feel safe coming out tonight because, us straight men, we're extremely compartmentalized in our lives and we like to hide a lot of things. And I am straight, by the way. I just want to say that I am straight. And the way that you know I'm straight is that I actually tried. Next time you meet a straight man and he's like, oh, I'm straight, your next follow-up question is, have you tried? And if they say no, then they have homework to do. Send them to Percy. Send them to Percy. No, I tried. I love women. In fact, let's give a round of applause for women. I love women. I do. I love women. I do. But I do want to come out about something. I do have a secret. And I'm really nervous. I'm extremely nervous. You can tell by the look on my face and my shaking hands. Let's start. Let's do it. Eyes closed. My name is Marval Rex. And I'm an alcoholic. No, just kidding. I'm not an alcoholic. I wish I was an alcoholic because then I could get into the recovery rooms and actually be a star in Hollywood. That's how you do it. Only in Los Angeles does being a recovering alcoholic make you a resume builder. You are getting to places. Yes, you are getting hired. I'm not an alcoholic. I don't like the taste of alcohol because I'm literally a child. I'm a little baby. I don't like it. I don't like the taste of alcohol. I don't. No, okay, let's try again. I'm stalling. I'm totally stalling. Oh, okay. My name is Marval Rex. I got this. My name is Marval Rex, and I am way too good looking to ever have needed to be a comedian. I have no idea why I'm on stage right now. I have no idea. I look so handsome. I could have just been a himbo for the rest of my life. I am not moderate to fugly looking. I don't look like Jonah Hill before or after Ozempic. I'm not a redhead. I don't have a redhead mustache. What am I doing up here? I could have just been fed grapes into this beautiful jawline for the rest of my life. There are only 2 reasons ever that you would need to be a comedian. This is the only 2 reasons that you would choose to be on stage as a profession doing this. 1 is that you were ugly as a child. 2 is that you are still ugly as an adult. I fulfill one of those categories, okay? You figure it out. And the truth is that I was an extremely ugly child. In fact, I lived the first 23 years of my life as a man as the ugliest woman you have ever seen. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. You heard it right. I've always had this jawline. I came out with this jawline, which is why my parents named me Marvel. They were like, look at that. Bam, superhero jawline. On a woman, though, here's the pipeline, actually. If you were born a really ugly woman, you are actually now a super hot guy. That is the pipeline. So if any of you are in the crowd, if you want to try it, you come out looking real good. Yeah. No, if men are filet mignon, I am beyond beef. I am chicken of the sea. I am the Diet Coke of men. I have 0 calories, but I'm still toxic. I'm a fridge cig, you know what I mean? I'm not Coke Zero, I'm Diet Coke, baby. I prefer Diet Coke, so that's, yeah. No, it kind of sucks when men find out about me. It does. Any kind of man, when they discover the true essence of the transsexual Jason Bateman, it is a hard pill to swallow. It's a hard pill to swallow. Every kind of, yeah, you were like, what? Now you can't unsee it. Arrested Development. I don't remember the shows he was in. I love you, Bateman. I love you. DTF St. Louis. Bateman, baby. No, it's hard for men when they find out about me and the fact that I always have access to a vagina. Can you imagine if a straight man woke up one morning and was like, what? He would never leave the house. Men would never leave. We wouldn't have world wars. This is just an idea that I have. Think about it, okay? I'm winking at you, my straight man, yes. I wish I could touch your hand right now. No, when men find out about me, it doesn't matter. Gay, straight, bi, trans, there's always a little bit of an adjustment period. It's hard, I get it. Because I am exceptionally pretty, and I'm also really tall, okay? I am 6 feet tall, and I'm edging up and I'm rounding up because men round up on body parts and appendages, okay? Every appendage a man is talking about, he's rounding up, and I'm rounding up to 6 feet. Don't question it. That's all I'm saying. I'm 6 feet tall. I talked to ChatGPT about this, and ChatGPT was like, you are taller than 85% of cis men in the entire world. I was like, wow, I am taller than 85% of non-GMO organic men, and I am 100% taller than 2 trans men stacked on top of each other at any given moment, okay?